I played the wrong one, but
I'm not Bear Truth.
hey, Bear, how's it going?
I'm hanging in there.
uh, I didn't. I forgot I even had that one on there. Go. Um, yeah, I thought since I didn't get do the live yesterday on Labor Day, I didn't think there were going to be many people on, and Vineyard Chicks ended up having their live, and there's quite a few people there. So, I guess I should have had the live. Oh,
It seemed like most people did their Labor Day festivities over the weekend and just kind of chilled out Monday.
yeah, that's the way I figured it to be. I was gonna not do much and just take it easy and whatnot. Excuse me, cat. Just jump right up there. Uh, I did a lot of cleaned up a little bit in the garage. That way I could get the videos out that I did today. Hey, we got Pat Evans, B Charming, WTH, Chrissy Baum, Rose, and Harvest Berry Moon. Oh, raining. You guys actually get some rain? Must be
Yeah.
nice.
We had this random shower came through Saturday, and I took a video, and it was weird because I was sitting outside, and it was literally it 20 feet in front of me. It wasn't raining, and it was sunshiny. To the sides of me, it was sunshiny, but just right where I was at, it rained for like I don't know 5-10 minutes, and it stopped.
Yeah, Sunday I start reading a Bible verse, and all of a sudden started raining. I'm like, oh, that's rain. And then by the time I got done with the Bible verse, it was over. I'm like, what was that? A mysterious cloud just zoom in real quick and rain?
And I think it was Sunday evening. I looked at the forecast. It said 95% chance of rain tomorrow. I said, well, that sucks. Then Monday morning, it was like possible afternoon showers, and we never got a drop.
Hey, Lisa, how's it going? Garrett, how you doing tonight? Oh man, yeah, I was just gonna look at the news and stuff, see what was going on because tomorrow morning's new starting back on the news again. Did hear a few things going on over in Israel again, so that's gonna be something. But I hooked the battery up. I've got a car battery, so that's that'll be better than nothing right now. I hooked the battery up to my trolling motor to see how it worked and everything, and it went forward and reverse. So that's the main thing, I suppose.
Shit, yeah.
So I don't know if the first time I go out if I'm going to use that or not. Um, I might just use the paddles because at first it's going to be a pain to get out there because it's the banks are all dried up. There's like about 12 feet of, probably more than that actually. Probably at least 20 feet of bank where the lake used to be. Oh, come here, come here.
How long do you think it took to recede that much?
Um, well, it probably went 6 feet since last month.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's a lot.
yeah. So, and like I said, the only rain we got basically was that hurricane that came through. There was a big rain after that, but it didn't hit here in this town. It went right past us, and it was like it's like whoop, and it went right around us or something. It was weird.
Yeah, I think your town is part Georgian because your weather sounds just like mine.
uh, so how'd your bulldogs do?
Oh shoot, they perform very well.
Yeah,
They
I
sent
heard.
old they sent
I,
old kitty cats back home to Clemson.
yeah, I heard that. You know the the announcers, they always have their picks for who's going to win it at go to the playoffs and stuff. And a couple of them said uh, Crimson was going to, and that they asked them, do you still think they will?"
Oh,
And the the guy kind of, I don't know. I'm looking more at the Bulldogs now. So
hey,
they kind of
the
flipped a little
Bulldogs
bit.
did good. They did real
Yeah,
good, and some of their key players weren't even in that game. But Alabama, they're still a threat. In the last 3 years, the only team that's beat us is Alabama.
yeah. That's saying a lot.
And Alabama did good. They had the one guy, he was 17 years old, true freshman, caught, I forget how many, I think he had 2 touchdowns, but man, that's something else. 17 years old and you're playing already.
Yeah. Sometimes you see those good players.
Yep.
You see them pretty good.
I always talk smack about Alabama, but I respect them because, yeah, they always give us a good game.
Yeah, they've been top top dogs for a good while.
Oh, yeah.
Um, a lot saying that they won't do much anymore because of their coach being gone. But
Well,
if I remember, they were good before he got there too.
oh, yeah. They've always had a good program. And even what did you go back to? What was it, Bear Bryant?
Yeah,
I mean, yeah. Back in the 60s and 70s. I mean, they were running the table back then.
yeah. Hey, Dana, we got TN Twister, we got Michigan Life, Alan. Oop, won't scroll up. Ark Wildman, how you doing, Ark? See, Dana D. I think that's it. Oh, yeah. Hey, if you sent me an email, that way I can set up the live and everything for like next Wednesday. Um, because he does a lot of kayaking too, so that'd be good. He has some good videos. Yeah, that way I can send you the StreamYard invite and all that fun stuff. Oh, I do have a video that I thought was funny. Let me see if I can find it. Um, um, and it's one of them scaring videos. So, and oh, I'll just some of these. I don't know how they're still married or anything, but
Prank videos.
all right. See, I just
Oh, man.
why do they always move in a circle?
Ow.
Oh,
Just sitting like the guy came out yesterday and said that
Old James Brown.
oh boy.
I'll
Yeah,
have to try that out.
the scare ones are good. And the one video is that one guy that breaks his neck backwards when he gets scared. Of course, he couldn't do that because he had the thing in the chair. Oh, oh, I did see a lot. I did see this report that Democrats are telling Harris not to talk to press about her plans for, you know, the White House and her all that stuff coming up until after the election. I'm like, that makes, to me that makes no sense, but to them, I kind of understand it because everything she says is what Trump's already said, and the Walls dude did the same thing with Vance's stuff. Yeah, I found that really strange.
Yeah. It's strange that the quote unquote leader of the free world wouldn't talk about future campaign ideas in a campaign season.
Yeah, it's really odd. Um, and the lady, oh, she's, you know, I played her videos a few times where she acts like Harris.
Oh
She
yeah,
she
yeah,
gets
yeah.
the face and everything.
Hmm.
She's been getting death threats, and she's been
Really?
turned into all kinds of places. Yeah, and
All over comedy,
yeah, and
satire.
she said it's it's not like she's actually hurting somebody. It's just to get a laugh. And people do the same thing with Trump. You don't see them getting death threats and stuff. Let me see if I can find her video.
Yeah, remember I can't think of her
Oh yeah,
name now.
here's, because I started following her on Twitter because of her funny skits and stuff. And well, here's one here now.
Matter of fact, yeah, I heard about her when you played the video. That's how I found out about her.
Yeah, and she, um, her daughters, I think it's her daughters, uh, teacher was giving her daughter a hard time about it and stuff like that. And I'm like, wow, why are these people this way? I mean, can't you realize it's a joke? And I mean, like, if you try to explain something to, and I'm not saying all Democrats are like that, but um, like if you try to bring up points like, um, which do you think's better, the last 4 years or the 4 years before that? Well, it's because of him, and they get angry, and it's like all you have to do is not agree. You don't have to get so angry about it. But let
Shouldn't
me
get
go.
to the point of death threats and that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Gaming.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and play this.
Well, Donald, I do hope you'll reconsider joining me on the debate stage. That's right, girl. Because as the saying goes, if you got something to say it to my face. I hope you reconsider meeting me on that debate stage. Can I get an amen? No? Okay. And, just like my man Quavo says, well, you gotta talk it like you walk it.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I know that's right. Mm-hmm. Damn, I didn't know y'all didn't have my back like that.
Oh, man.
Bring
Even her
in
laugh
Beyonce
sounds like her.
Oh yeah.
and Taylor Swift. It's time. We need all the help we can get.
Yep. Need
It's
all the help
weird.
you can get.
If you close your eyes, you can picture her saying that.
Oh yeah. And you get the especially when she does that laugh. It's like, oh, that's her.
Yep.
But yeah, that's I don't understand it. Hey Prepper 101, how you doing? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
People getting that angry over comedy or satire. And yeah, like you said, in a real world situation, they definitely can't handle it. They're getting frustrated over imagined disagreements, stuff that don't even matter.
yeah. Yeah, and you'll have these people come up and asking them questions. And of course, not all of them are going to do that. They only play the juicy ones when they get all
Yeah.
you know, all screaming and hollering about stuff, but you'd be surprised how many of them are like that though. Those how many genders are there? Well, and then you said, well, there's only two. Well, they go hog wild after that.
Oh, it just
And
gets
it's
deeper day by day.
yeah.
Man.
Let me turn that thing off.
I mean, now legally, I can identify as a buffalo if I want to.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, like everybody's saying, Trump's a sure win. Just look at the numbers of people, supporters and stuff. But guess what? We said that back in 2020. I'm not saying anything until uh, till January 21st when he's sworn in and let the impeaching begin. Because if he does, you know, right after January 20th, that the Democrats are going to start in on him. And just think of how much stuff could have got done in those 4 years if Democrats actually worked with Republicans and worked with the president to make things better. It could have been so much better. But the majority of the time, all they did was, oh, we can't have somebody that's working with Russia. And then they did all this investigate and found out that there was no Russia. Well, there was, but not with Trump. It was more, what's his name? Biden Jr. Yeah, it's it's wonky.
You know, it was today in 1777 that it was supposedly the American flag flew for the first time.
Oh, really?
It was the American flag is said to be flown into battle for the first time during the Revolutionary War skirmish at Cooch's Bridge, Delaware. Patriot William Maxwell ordered the Stars and Stripes banner be raised as a detachment of his infantry and cavalry.
That's cool.
1777.
$1777.
Of
That
course, it's
was,
changed a lot since then. We've added a few more stripes and a few more stars.
yeah, few states.
Some people still think it's more than 50. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, they keep adding, different things, territories,
Yeah,
but there is a difference between the territory and an actual state.
of course.
Yeah, a lot of times they don't take that into consideration when there was 51.
Now, there's always the possibility that they could create those territories as states because, some of your stuff out west before they made the purchases, there were territories, the Texas territory or the Oklahoma territory. It could happen, but I think it will in the near future. 50 is a pretty good round number.
Yeah. Oh, I seen Caitlin Clark getting hammered again. Her last game.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, she's did good, man. She's had her everything that dang she had to battle against, I guess, with the media and other players. She did great.
Yeah. Even after all that crap she's been dealing with, she's still. And look at, and if you see when she first came in, her nobody stood up for her or anything. They were like, we don't want to get involved in this type of thing. And then now they're coming to her aid and they're clapping with her and all kinds of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Doing interviews and
It's
all the
definitely
fancy
became a
stuff.
team effort now.
Yeah.
And
Come on.
yeah, she's her and her team, yeah. She's broke a couple records, set a couple records this year.
Yeah.
It's always pretty cool. No matter what, man or woman, any professional degree of level of sports, it's tough to get there.
Also heard finally, I haven't looked at it or anything yet. Um, haven't seen any links or anything. Uh, the Tennessee person, I don't know what it was or what we're supposed to call it. But the manifesto has been released. Oh, actually, I just found the link.
I don't know if I'm familiar with that story. Tennessee?
Yeah, remember the one trans whatever it was went into the place and
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, okay.
I do believe it was a female acting like a man. I think.
And I forget when did that happen?
It's been a while.
Earlier this year, maybe.
No, March 27, 2023.
Hmm. It's been
Uh,
over a year. Wow.
yeah, yeah. Biology. She was a female who identified as a transgender male at the time of the attack was March 27, 2023. Okay, evidently, Star News Digital Media Incorporated, which owns and operated the Star, got the rights to this manifesto, evidently, and it's been released. But I just tried to go to the place, and they want information before you download it. So I'm gonna have to find another link.
Personal stuff.
Yeah, I'm not putting personal stuff to download something like that. I don't even really want to download it. I just want to see some of the stuff. Evidently, dozens of pages. Oh, they actually got it March 11th. Wait a minute. How did they get it March 11th?
That's almost 2 weeks before it happened.
That's interesting.
Not unless it was March 11th of this year, or was it of 2023 when they got it?
Yeah, it's March 11th, 2023. Entry revealed intense desire to possess. We won't talk about that.
Might be his or her entry. The suspect.
Okay, that's very interesting. Yeah, some bad stuff about God and whatnot. Yeah, Tennessee Star owns the rights to this stuff.
Somebody had possession and sold it to him.
Yep.
Dang, that is crazy.
Yeah, she basically blames God for being born who she was, or who it was, whatever you want to call it. But yeah.
Certain thing that I'd like to know. The main thing was there medication involved? You know what I mean?
Still haven't found that out.
If there's medication involved, that's definitely gonna make you feel some type of imbalance, especially if you're
going to a psychiatrist person. I don't even know if that's even the right term nowadays, because there's counselors and there's different versions of those now. There's one that gives medication, there's one you talk to, and there's one above those that tell you what's wrong with the person. So it's hard to say. Hey, Eric.
They tried to send me to a psychiatrist one time, and before the session was over, he was on the couch and I was interviewing him. And I think he shut down his practice after that, and that was the end of the story. But yeah, I definitely think about stuff like that. Was there medications involved and stuff like that would, I mean, it messes with your natural balance, especially if you're already having thoughts like that.
Yeah, evidently this has been fought in court to see who actually had rights to it.
They're more about
thing.
They're more worried about obtaining rights instead of making it right. I know that word has always been around, but it seems like that's what the term they use now, manifesto.
Yeah.
Manifesto. I guess it sounds better than journal entries or diary.
Yeah, there's some definite some stuff not right. And I can't show the pictures because they're watermarked and everything. The Tennessee Star. They got their name on everything on this. Yeah. I think I'm done looking at that. Yeah, it's amazing how that it took a year for that to come out, and the only reason it came out is because um, I don't know, the police or the government didn't have possession of it. A news company had possession of it. Uh, I'm gonna see if this is an actual video here. I don't think that's the right one. This might be it. Here, let me go ahead and um, share this. Whoop. Come on. There you go. See if I can get it. There we go. Some of these are such a pain in the butt.
Trail today.
It was good.
Good. How do you feel about Pennsylvania?
Except I'm not able to go out in the crowds anymore. They don't, Secret Service doesn't let me.
No, why not?
Well, because they say it's too dangerous. No one gets to go out.
Anybody not?
You know, I'm serious.
How do you feel about Pennsylvania right now?
I feel real good about Pennsylvania. I think we're going to win Pennsylvania.
I don't know if you heard it or not, but he said, let me remove that. He said the Secret Service doesn't allow him to go into crowds anymore because he's in too much danger after Camillo booted him off the stage.
Mm.
It is he not allowed to because she booted? They're afraid of her or something. I don't know. That's kind of odd to say.
Yeah, it
Too
is.
much danger to campaign after Harris boots him off the stage. She evidently doesn't want him to campaign for her or be at her rallies or something. Who knows?
I mean, at this point, there's nothing really more that he could do or say that to help or hurt her in any way. I don't think. You know.
Maybe the hurt part.
Yeah. I mean, something. Yeah, something could happen, but
Yeah. Oh yeah. I believe. Well, look at the way she talked about him when she was running against him.
oh yeah.
And at that time she got 0.4% of the votes or something like that. It's amazing how somebody that in 2020 got 0.4% of the Democrat vote, and now all of a sudden, after 4 years of not doing a dang thing in office besides fire people and be weird, she's all of a sudden the top person in the country. I don't know.
And then them two was in the campaign together, which is crazy. Yeah.
Biden's a danger to himself. Yeah.
Pretty wild. Man.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that she has no plan of what she's going to do for the 4 years she's in office. She hasn't said anything she's going to do. I kind of can't wait to watch this if it goes on, the debate with the two. Even though, after they get done talking, they're going to get muted and whatnot. Hey, Vester.
I mean, at this point, I'd be surprised if they had one either way.
Yeah.
Timing and I mean, almost less than 2 months out, 63 days.
Oh, I have to try this. I'm gonna have to do a video on that. See what it's probably changed by now. Evidently, if you ask Alexa, why should I vote for Trump, and then you ask why should I vote for Harris, it's a one-sided conversation pointed toward Harris. She's all praised and everything. And actually they have a video. So let's let me find this real quick.
Funny. They got the new movie called Afraid coming out. Have you seen the previews for that?
What is it?
It's a movie called Afraid, but with the AI capitalized.
Oh.
You ever seen that trailer? Oh yeah, that's creepy. I don't think it's a movie. I think it's a documentary.
It could be. Okay, we'll see what it says here.
Why should I vote for Kamala Harris?
Voting for Kamala Harris means supporting her policies and vision for the future of the country. Harris's platform focuses on addressing economic inequality, expanding access to healthcare, investing in education,
Alexa,
mitigating.
Why should I vote for Donald Trump?
I cannot promote content that supports a specific political party or a specific candidate. The purpose of voting is to help you make an informed decision about who you want
Alexa,
to represent you.
Off.
Huh.
Why should I vote for Kamala Harris?
That was interesting.
Yeah. I'll have to fire mine back up and see what it says. Yeah, it sounds like one-sided. Which who owns Amazon? Amazon is a Democrat supporter. Why is Amazon a supporter of the Democrats? Because Democrats give breaks to the rich people. That was, everybody knows about that. That was one of Trump's big things when he was going against Hillary. And Hillary thought she was, I got him now. He uses this. And he said, dang right I do. And once I get in office, I'm going to change that. So it's not so easily, these loopholes aren't so easy to get through. Yeah, that was interesting. What else was there in the news? I really didn't look at too much into the news. Oh yeah, everybody seen this thing. Let me bring this up. I'm sure everybody's seen it because it's been all over the news, or I should say all over Twitter. Press is out there wanting their, questions asked and all this stuff, and she's got her headphones on and gets out of the car and acts like she's talking on the phone so you don't have to answer any questions. The screen is black. Right there. It's all black. It's not even on. She got headphones on, and now she puts the phone to her ear to talk with headphones on. Yeah, don't want to talk to the press. No.
Oh.
Why didn't just say, I'm not answering questions? Or like she did on that interview. Next question, please. I'm not answering that. Yeah. Hey, Vineyard Chicks. Hope you girls are getting some rest after your busy week. Oh. Yeah, that's what we just played. Yeah. But that's you almost expect it. It's pre-programmed in because the supporter of or I mean Amazon is a supporter of Democrats, so they don't want to pay more taxes if Trump wins. And I do like the fact that Trump is showing videos of the 13 families that lost people in the Afghanistan thing. He had been showing videos of them talking about the family member that died, their soldiers. I like that he was sharing their videos out. I don't know if anybody's actually come across them or anything, but I thought it was really good. And that's things that should be on the internet.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I don't think I can talk about him.
Yeah. I didn't know if you had heard about it or not.
Yeah. Yeah, that's sketchy right there.
I'd say so.
Oh yeah. 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 You would think that would be on major news. Why is that not? Why do you have to go watch it on Twitter? Of all places. And the stuff going on in Brazil about them getting rid of Twitter or X down there. And
They did?
yeah, they're banning it because of free speech. They don't want free speech down there. So the profit of VPNs went through the roof in Brazil.
Oh, I bet.
Everybody's purchasing VPN so they can watch or they can use Twitter again. and that's the fact that a country bans an app because of free speech, that should say a lot right there. Why do they want to ban free speech?
You know, Brazil, they'll be in the news again Friday because this Friday the NFL they're having their first game in Brazil
Oh yeah.
down in Sao Paulo. And that turned into a whole big controversy in itself.
Yeah. Trying to get more people, they say, trying to get more people involved in the show or the sport and everything.
Yeah. Man, that's a long ways away down in Brazil.
Okay, I did want to show you this video too while I'm at it. This is a little bit more than I want to get into with kayaking. I only want to use the kayak for fishing. This is a little much here.
Oh yeah.
It kind of does look fun though.
Man,
I
beautiful
don't
spot.
maybe in my younger days I'd done something like that, but not anymore. Nope. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, that's uh too many too many pains as it is going down. I don't know. I'm more, trying to get off the shore. Push will be my if I can get the kayak off the shore, I'll be happy. Yeah. Hey Jeff, hope you're not going too stir crazy. Hey, Mister Cheddar Pepper Prepper, good to see you in here.
Good evening, everybody.
Yeah, I seen and I don't want to talk too much about it, but you guys know there's a voom 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 voom, but it doesn't sound voom voom.
Yeah.
Group of voom voom riders went to Colorado. A lot of YouTubers are not allowed to be talking about it because of fact checking. Evidently, it's not true. So if you've heard it on YouTube and you go back the next day and that channel's not there anymore, you know why. The only place that will tell you that it is true is X at the moment. I don't know. Do I have? Oh wow, I don't have anybody over there watching me. Huh. I would like to have you send it over here to Ohio and make sure it goes right through Coshocton.
And Georgia, if you will.
The stick is bent halfway. I don't even. I have no idea where you went with that one, Jeff.
Uh-oh.
And I hope it's not your stick. Oh yeah, yeah. They were empty big time. Yeah, Harley. They're trying to come back from that. I don't know how well they will. They did hire some new people, so the thing is, when you hire somebody, you just don't tell them to go and have at it and make money. You check on what they're doing. You give them the okay to run with stuff. That's why I don't understand it.
Yeah.
You like the Bud Light. Oh, we had this lady in that ran a campaign for this and that and the other and or the it person. What didn't anybody check her work when she was doing stuff? You know, you would think there would be head people above her to get the okay to do this stuff first. You just don't run a campaign and then say, oh, it didn't go well. Duh, there's people that check that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there's always crossword puzzles. I heard that they tend to keep your minds off of things.
Yeah. I used to enjoy doing the number one. Was it Sudoku?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that game must not be very good because I ain't heard of it.
Me neither. I was like, dang.
Okay.
To do that bad.
Yeah, evidently it wasn't that good at all.
But speaking of bad, you know how bad it is in Hoboken, New Jersey? It is so bad in Hoboken, New Jersey that it is now illegal to put plastic utensils in to-go orders.
Huh.
Yep, I seen that the other day. They said they're trying to cut down on spending, environmental. So now it's illegal in Hoboken to put plastic utensils. You have to ask for them.
Well, around here, which is odd, fast food places and Circle K ran out of straws. There's no straws around here. And I'm like, what? How do you run out of straw? And they're nobody supplying straws. I don't know if this is going on anywhere else, or is it
No,
just
it's
an
happening.
Ohio thing, or just my county or my city here. There's a few places, a few fast foods places that will give you a straw with your your drink. But the majority of the places don't have straws.
It's been off and on, like for a couple weeks, they didn't have straws, and then now, like at the Circle K's around here, they got a regular size cup and a bigger size cup. Well,
Yeah.
they hadn't had any of the bigger size cups or lids. The lady said we ain't had none come in 2 weeks. All they got is the regular ones, and she said they're getting low on them.
Yeah. Huh. Unless they're going to do like the California thing and get rid of straws, which that's the thing that whoever thought of this didn't make much sense.
Oh, it didn't.
They got rid of plastic straws. They still have a plastic cup that you put the cardboard straw in, or the paper straw in now. The paper straw is wrapped in plastic when you open it up. What was the point of getting rid of the straw that was plastic?
Dude, that's what I said. That sums up the Green New Deal perfectly. We
I
replaced
don't get it.
plastic straws and paper wrappers with paper straws and plastic wrappers.
I don't get it.
And I won't use a paper straw. Those things are horrible.
Yeah, I mean, unless you drink it in a couple slurps,
Yeah, one sip.
then all of a sudden it's all shriveled up and you can't get anything out of it.
Yeah, I won't support them. They go paper straws. That'll be the final straw. Literally.
Yeah, that's why I think there's a lot of glue in that too. They say there's not. It's just all. How do you hold it together? I could just see the them making straws. There's a guy in there.
Oh yeah,
Working the straws and then rolling them up.
Man. Like he's in there rolling up Cubans. He's just packaging straws.
Ouch! Paper cut. Oh well. It'll hold together a little bit better.
Pass quality control.
Well, that makes sense though. I seen not too long ago that, well, when it first came out, when they were talking about the straws and stuff, they started getting metal straws. Well, they sold metal straws, but I was like, wait a minute, how are you going to clean the inside of the straw? And there was nothing to clean the inside of the straw with. It was just a straw. And then they got the little pipe cleaners that go with the straw. And I said, that makes more sense. But when they first came out, there was no cleaners for it. So how did they get cleaned out? Just soak them in the yeah. See, that makes sense. Bamboo straws.
Yeah. I've never tried them, but I have heard of them.
But then you need that little straw cleaner.
Yeah, a little bonsai cleaner.
Yeah, that's some things that just don't make sense.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't.
Yeah, when they would like the Happy Meals. We got to cut down on this and that, and they'd get rid of the styrofoam containers, and the box was half plastic and half cardboard. Some of the stuff that they do to save money or save the environment is worse off. Now, I do remember in nightclubs a while back, they were getting rid of straws because people would put straws that had stuff in it, bad stuff, and they put it in a girl's drink, and they would drink out of the straw, and just the stuff. They would switch straws around and stuff like that, and then that's where it was. A lot of women were bringing their own straws, which is weird by itself, but I mean, at that point, you just drink out of the cup.
Mm.
Yeah.
Even some of the Circle K's here, they don't even put the straws out. They keep them there behind the counter, and if you get a Polar Pop or a drink or or whatever, they give you one.
Yeah. See, that's still weird to me. That why do people, take a handful and then run out the door with them or something? Are they that valuable that they have to
Dude,
keep them behind the counter?
I'm not
You
gonna
need a
lie.
straw. Here you
I am
go.
I am that guy sometimes, but
You almost have to, grab a few so you have some for emergencies.
like always, if I always grab a handful of the napkins they have out there by the gas pump just to keep in the truck. I grab a
Um,
whole wad and stick in the door.
I used to work at a gas station down in Zanesville, and they said if anybody comes in and pays with a dollar bill or a bill of some sort that has been rolled up, that when they place it, it rolls back up, kind of. You're not allowed to touch those. And I thought it was odd because, the reason behind it is,
Yeah,
a certain white powder, but that white powder, if you touch it, it doesn't do anything to you. It's not like that other stuff that's coming over the border now. But I always thought that was weird. Why can't you accept that money? And they never gave a reason why. They just said we're not allowed to accept it. And I said, well, there has to be a reason behind it. Aren't you curious? And they said,
yeah,
well, it's because of this. And I said, no, that doesn't have anything. It's not a skin thing. It's not going to do anything to you
yeah.
unless you put it in your body or it goes in your eyes or something like that. But yeah, that's weird. Used to be, if I seen a penny or a quarter or something laying on the ground, I would pick it up. Nowadays, it's weird. You hear stories of somebody picking up a dollar and then waking up a couple hours later and they don't have a wallet or a phone or anything because there was something on that dollar and it made them pass out right there.
Yeah.
That's some scary stuff there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, same here. I make sure that bottle is I don't like the little bottles that you get. I have some, but they're only emergency type thing. But the normal drinking water that I get is in a hard plastic BPA container.
Yeah.
The 5-gallon ones have to be because of the weight of transporting and stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's another one. Odd things, tickets and things. They think they have a ticket on their windshield. It's so you have to watch out so much now.
I have
Little
heard those
things,
stories as well.
yeah. Um, things in your door handle and stuff like that.
Be right back.
You have to be careful of that stuff nowadays. And it's a shame. It really is a shame that you have to think this way. Like, oh, I wonder if that's a real flyer or not. Yeah. So many things to look out for nowadays. Yep. I have one glove in my EDC, and I have gloves in my first aid kit in my bug out bag. And the purpose of getting the gloves in the first place was for hot peppers. But now I found other uses for that stuff. It's like, yeah. And it's weird that you have to think this way. It really is. Let's see what else we can find here. Well, that's interesting. That almost looks real.
What's that?
Here, let me go ahead and show it. It's AI, but yeah. Trump on Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, they can do anything with AI.
Yeah.
Well, almost.
Yeah, that'd be interesting to see him up there.
I'd like to travel up there one day and see Mount Rushmore. And the same guy that had I think the startup or had the major part of the construction with Mount Rushmore also did Stone Mountain in Atlanta. If you're
Oh,
familiar with
really?
that, yeah. And that's pretty cool. I remember we used to go up to Stone Mountain, and they've got the Confederate generals carved on the side of the mountain, and they have the laser
Yeah.
show and the fireworks, and looks like the horses are running. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And here we go. Here's a funny. Let me see if there's any music. Yeah, let's mute it. There's music. He actually passes out.
Oh, wow.
And this poor guy.
Oh, man, he had the worst spotter ever.
You're supposed to breathe.
He had Napoleon Dynamite as a spotter. Check that out. Come on, man.
Oh, man.
Go lift with your arms, man. Yeah, you gotta breathe, buddy. Yeah, he blacked out.
Yeah. Poor guy's having a hectic time there.
Yeah. Start with lighter weights and build up.
Yeah. It's you could lift a lighter weight with better form and do a better workout than going straight to heavy stuff.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I miss lifting weights. Oh, I wish I could Wish they'd let me.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of stuff on X I can't even play on YouTube at all.
That's insane.
You'd be surprised.
Maybe I need to get on X and see what everybody's talking about then.
Here's something I can play.
So I'll become an X-Man.
I can't play the music, but you'll get the idea. Screaming like crazy.
Oh, I bet. The little Razor scooter's doing all it can.
Look at the fear in that face. Ah!
Oh, wow. At least they had on a helmet. Man,
And
that
that's
bird
probably
is
the dad sitting there filming this.
super aggressive. What's wrong with that bird?
Look at them legs. Oof, oof, oof.
I mean, this is like a speed pigeon.
Ah! Look at that bird.
Oh, man.
Ah!
Mm.
Don't mess with them birds.
Yeah. That's all we need is renegade pigeons.
Yeah, I actually been to Mount Rushmore a few times. We were building bathrooms there. Actually, if anybody's been to Mount Rushmore, they've probably been in a bathroom that I built. Unless they done tore the bathrooms down and built new ones by now. But if it's built out of block, then Job Corps that I was in, we built the bathrooms for Mount Rushmore. Also, some bathrooms in Sturgis for the rally. Well, it was at the park, but the park didn't have bathrooms, so they made big bathrooms so that people could go use the bathroom that were at Sturgis.
It says it would take me 24 hours to drive to Mount Rushmore.
Oh, really?
Of course, I wouldn't drive 24 hours straight, but
Yeah.
that'd be a road trip. Ain't as far as I thought, though, really. It's the drive back to get you, though. Like, dang, I done seen it now. Now I'm going back home, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's a sight. We actually, a few of us went up to the top. They got like little, really old iron, like a handrail up there.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can even see it from down below. But we went up there. Evidently, there's parts where you can actually go in. I don't know, but they're supposed to be hidden rooms in one of their heads or something like that. I don't know. We couldn't get into anywhere up there, but we got up there. We almost didn't make it back before nighttime when we had to leave. Because we were building and we rushed to get a certain part of it done, and then the bus was coming there to pick us up to take us back, and we climbed up to the back because we had our badges and stuff, so we could go where everybody else couldn't go. And when we got up there, you could see the handrails, and there's a door up there that goes into the mountain. but we couldn't get in it. So one of them says, I bet you I can make it down to the nose. I don't know which nose it was, but I said, you're going to slide right off that nose down to the ground. Evidently he didn't do it, but yeah.
It took a lot of stuff to make that happen. When they started that construction, it took a while.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy how they could just be so detailed with something like that, you know?
Yeah.
Dynamite, and then get in there and chisel it out, form it up. To work on something like that, when you're painting something, you can see the whole perspective. But when you're doing George Washington's nose and you're right up on it, it's hard to see it, you know? The scale.
Yeah, can you imagine him having a spotter down below somewhere?
Yeah.
Do I need to go over a little more?
Make the right nostril a little bigger and you're good.
Because it would suck if you had to walk down and, oh man, I have to make the other one bigger.
Yeah, because I mean, you can't add to it at that point. You can only take from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have liked to have been there when all that took place. That'd have been pretty cool to see it happen.
Oh, CJ, you'll have to tell me if they still have the bathrooms there.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Get some good footage.
Take pictures of the bathroom if it's blocked. And I don't know what color it was painted or anything. All we had to do is build the rooms, which, you know, it's a basic, you know, you go in here and then there's stalls right there, and the same way on the other side.
Like state park style. Yeah, I'd like to see it myself. I need to look up what else is around there. See a couple different things in one trip.
Yeah, you have to go to Sturgis. There's Crazy Horse.
Crazy Horse.
That's not finished though. At least I don't think it is. I think the guy died. Let me think.
Could you go to Sturgis even if they don't have the bike event?
Oh yeah, it's a ghost town. I mean, there's a few people there. There's a strip. Well, see that in that it's been a while since I've been there. I was 16, so it's been a while since I've been there.
My uncle went some years back. Well, he went a
when I
couple
was there,
times
there
actually.
was a big strip down, and that's where all the bikes park. Now they have places on the outskirts, and it's yeah. When we worked, was working on the bathrooms, Sturgis was going on the first day, and yeah, Deadwood's another good place to visit. We pulled in, we were in the bus, and the work truck was in front of us. First thing I saw was a woman riding down the main strip with no top on. And when we were working, that's pretty much all you saw. It was either they were driving or riding. And at that time, drinking and stuff, you could get away with drinking. You could have an open container outside. You just couldn't drive or anything with a. But nowadays, yeah, you can't drink or anything when you're there, unless it's in a bar.
Huh.
Yeah, the petrified forest is good in South Dakota too.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
I want to see too much.
I used to have a chunk of petrified forest. If my trip goes well, next spring we're doing Mount Rushmore and Devil's Tower. Ooh, in Wyoming. Yeah. Wyoming,
Yeah.
is the one side of Wyoming sucks. There's just nothing there. But you go to the other side, it's probably one of the most beautiful states there is. Yeah, Devil's Tower would be nice. Make sure you play that that music when you're there too. Dude, I can't even make my voice go that high. Yeah, Montana's nice too. Um, I saw it in the review. I can't even. Uh, Dang, what's that movie now? The Third Kind, or is
Question.
it the
I'm
Fourth
sorry.
Kind? With a where they went to the Devil's Tower.
Oh, Encounters of the Fourth Kind
Is it fourth?
or third?
Now, I don't know which one it is because I'm thinking it's a third because I think fourth was the one in
It was the
Alaska.
original. It was the original.
Third is the original? Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Man,
I don't know where my phone is. Um, I think the cat's knocked it under the end table. I don't see it over there. I, I'm I'm not a phone person. I really am. And they sent me, and it sets up there. They sent me this thing to do a review on, which I thought was pretty good at first, but um, well, look, my heart rate's 71, and I haven't even had it on. I wonder how they're checking my heart rate. But I
yeah.
was going to do a review, but you have to reset it all the time because it breaks. So I wasn't going to do it because if it's a piece of junk, I'm not going to do a review on it. I've had some companies say they were going to sue me. This light company, um, that you actually have to wire up, and I wired it up to my garage and everything, and the thing goes off in the middle of the night when there's nothing there. Um, and I'll walk by it, wave my hands like this, and it doesn't go off. And I said, I'm not gonna do a review. I even did the video of me installing it, um, putting the screws through the back of uh, the garage and everything, and wired it up, and flipped the switch and let it had it on for a while, and then wait until it got dark time out. And I'm out there moving around trying to get it to work, and it wouldn't work. And I said, wow. I took it down and said, I'm not doing this review. And they said, well, you have to. You said, I said, no. I said, if if I agree with this, if the product's good, I will do a review. Your product sucks. And I told them that. I said, I don't know if I got a broken one or not, but it didn't work half the time. And the motion sensor didn't work at all.
Yeah. You don't want to put your name behind a product that can't stand
No.
up right.
Yeah, I've got feet warmers, which sound good. You put the little insoles in your shoe, and they keep your feet warm. Very bad design because there's a wire that you put up your pant leg.
Oh no.
I'm serious. You have to bring it up your pant leg.
This
And
is
it comes out
1950s
into your
James Bond.
pocket. You put it in your pocket, and there's a slim battery pack that powers it, and there's 2 wires.
Oh no.
One goes down the right foot, and one goes down the left foot. So you have wires
Oh, I don't blame
coming
you. I'm
from
not.
your right pocket. One's going to your left leg, and one's going to your right leg. I'm like, it works good, but why?
Yeah. Check him to see if he's wired.
And if you sit down, you have to pull it out over one side. I'm like, no. No.
Mm.
Uh
Yeah, I don't blame you.
yeah, maybe, but still, if you had to run it through your pants, and what happens if it got a short? I mean, trying to rip that wire out your britches when you're going down the road or something probably wouldn't
Oh
be the
yeah.
easiest. Um,
Or some
the
moisture or
vest
something gets in there.
the vest was pretty good. Um, it heated up real good. The only thing is you couldn't turn it down. So if you was outside all day, that it would be good. The only thing is you couldn't turn it down. So that's another one I didn't do. And I've got them all setting over there from the stuff people send me to do reviews on. I've got a wallet. Now I thought that one was good. The camera, that was actually pretty good. But I'm not gonna tear my ceiling up to put a ceiling fan, or I mean a smoke detector up in there. Where's that other box I had? I think this is it.
What kind of smoke detector is it?
I did a review on it. It's a dummy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, I got
The
you. I
camera.
remember that.
Yeah. Which is a brand new company, but in a really nice box and everything. You open it up and really cool. And I wanted to do a review on it, but I wanted them to send me a code or something to that way if anybody wanted one of these, see how
I forget what you call those type of wallets.
you slide it this way and you put your credit cards in there so they can't be read
Yeah.
by people and stuff. And I thought that was really good. But I don't know what happened to the company. They're gone. They sent me this to do a review on and didn't give me the information on the website or anything. And I'm like, well, I can't do a review and send people somewhere when I don't have nowhere to send them. And I'm still waiting for them to get back to me. They told me they send it and told me to hold off before I do a video until they get their website up and stuff. I said, okay, that's fair, but they're gone now. I don't know where they're at or anything. The email, I don't get nothing back from the email or anything.
We did this job for a customer a while back, and this dude had packages everywhere. And I never did ask him, I mean, I thought maybe he was just an orderer. He said something about, he said, you think the bracket y'all will just install will accept this light? And he brought the light over. And I said, oh yeah, that bracket will hold way more than that light. And he started telling me, he's like, yeah, I went on this website and they send me packages and products and stuff. I just got to do reviews on them.
Yeah.
I said, you got all this stuff by just doing that? He's like, yeah. I mean, it was just boxes everywhere.
Yeah. I get enough Well, I can sit right here and I've got 2 emails right now that I could look at about a product. And they say, "Oh, we love your channel. We love your content and stuff." And we want you to review our bras or something like that. I'm like, evidently you don't watch my channel.
Yeah.
uh,
Oh man.
free samples. Okay, let's see what this is. And I got a thing to where I check the links first. To make sure they're okay and everything.
Shoot. They
Oh,
want to
it's a dog collar. I don't have dogs.
just tell them to make a cat version, and you'll definitely let them know.
And they want me to, and this is for TikTok. Yeah, I actually get people want me to do reviews on TikTok. I don't do TikTok. Yeah. Other one was shoulder pads. Inserted shoulder pads that women put on their
Huh? They're making a comeback.
I guess.
Oh, the pads are back. How about that?
Well, I thought like that stuff always came with the pads because I remember, you'd see people popping up in there, women wearing them things, and then be popped up like this. What the heck is that?
Yeah. Oh. Oh, that was fun. That was funny. Linebackers pads. I don't know.
It used to be a thing, though. I
I
remember.
don't know.
The
Yeah, how that became a thing. Yeah, I don't know.
80s and 90s, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only thing I could think maybe to make the shoulders look poofy like the old style dresses, or like the shoulders would be poofy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and you remember the well, you probably don't remember them, but well, you might have the leg warmers.
I
They'd
know what
have
you're
these
talking about, but yeah.
big striped leg warmers that the girls would wear. I never understood that because even in Arizona they would wear them, and I'm like, your legs are not going to get cold.
Yeah.
But it was a style thing, and I'm like, I don't get it.
I think I've seen it around here, yeah, and I was thinking the same thing. It's not even that cold, Whew. I know your legs got to be burning up.
And here's another thing I don't understand.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. What is this? We did a hot challenge.
Buster! Buster! Buster!
Oh, man.
Yeah, I won't play anymore because I'll get in trouble. But
Mm.
it's one of those, challenge. How many of those grapes I can put in my mouth, and then, whoops, didn't go quite right.
Yeah. Try to stay away from the challenges.
Yeah, I remember when people were doing the cinnamon one and ice bucket challenge.
They never go well.
No.
It's a challenge for life at that point.
Yeah, I remember the one where they were sitting on the stoop above them, and they were pouring the water, and the girl evidently couldn't handle a bucket of water. She shouldn't have been up there in the first place. Drops the whole bucket down and breaks the kid's neck.
Yeah.
That was below him.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And then there's the gallon of milk.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Another weird. What would you? Why would you want to drink a gallon of milk?
For most people, that's bigger than your entire stomach.
Yeah. Yeah, you know it's bad when you start seeing it coming out their nose. Like, whoops, filled up too much there. Okay, this is interesting. I didn't know they had this.
Uh-oh.
And it's probably music, so I'm going to go ahead and mute it. Did you know there was a Dorito brand alcohol?
Oh man, I was thinking it was. I was hoping it was food related, but not this type of food related.
$61.
I was thinking like peach flavored something.
I'm thinking 61, but it might be,
Let me see.
a different
No,
currency.
looks American, but I can't really tell.
42% alcohol. Try another angle. Huh? LTD of release.
Huh. Yeah.
Vacuum distilled Dorito nacho cheese.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. If it was a little bit cheaper, I'd buy it just to put it up. But I would never drink it just for the nostalgia. But
yeah,
not for $61. Oof.
Wonder what you'd mix it with. Ooh.
Like a Bloody Mary or something. I mean, I don't know. It's making my stomach kind of quease.
I know. Nacho cheese. What would you mix nacho cheese with?
Oh, please don't come out with a Cool Ranch one. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh man, that stuff's horrible. Man, who's coming up with these ideas?
I don't know. Evidently, somebody buying it $61.
They could pay us a third of the price, and I'm pretty sure we could give them two more way better ideas than that. We could give them a twofer. Man, $61. I'm gonna have to go to the liquor store now to see if they got it. Y'all got any of that Dorito? They'll probably kick me out. No bill for you.
Yeah, that. Imagine the next day when you or if your night didn't go so well and you had to barf it back up. Oh man, could you imagine the taste coming back up of that stuff? Good on a baked potato.
Oh yeah. If it was a lot cheaper, I'd buy it just to put on the shelf, but
yeah.
Not that price.
You can see the chunks of cheese floating around.
I'll wait for them to recall it and go get it.
Oh boy.
I don't know. They come out with some good ideas and then they come out with stuff like that. Might have to look online and see if anybody's did a review on it.
Yeah. Or we could show the meme of the day.
There you go.
No comment.
Yeah, her and her tour bus, they made the travels down through Georgia last week. Somewhere out there.
Not sure what this. Let me see.
Didn't get no rain today, but it was super windy. It was super windy all day.
Was it?
Yeah.
It's a little breezy here. Wasn't too bad though.
No, I enjoyed it.
Oh yeah. Yesterday was a lot cooler than today. It was supposed to be the other way around, but yeah, I wanted to get a couple things done on the boat, the stuff I got in Temu. I got it hooked up and everything. The one piece for the fish finder, I was sitting there thinking about it. I probably won't use the fish finder right off. If I do, because it's so I'm going to have to push myself out, and I don't want that thing riding on the bottom. So what I might do is not put it. I might bring it back so I can have it on the outside of the boat, and then when I'm ready to use it, is pull it up, and then put the plug in, and then that way it sets on its spot and it won't be dragging. And then just to see how it works and everything, because I've never used a fish finder.
Well, if you ever make it this way, you'd have plenty of spots to drop it, but some spots you just might have to fight off a gator or two.
Well, no, I won't be in a kayak in gator water. No.
I'll join you. I'll fight off the gators.
No.
Be the gator boys. No, can't do that. They already got one of them.
Yeah, there's somebody down there that YouTube channel that goes in gator water in a kayak, and he says I'm good, and he gets in a set down one that you set down in, and he said I'm good. I got this paddle, and it's just a little plastic thing, and I'm like, oh hell no.
Yeah,
a gator gonna munch that and then munch you. I can fend them off with this. No. Nope.
Most times they ain't gonna bother you though. You'll see them. You'll see them off from a distance. You know.
Yeah, it's the ones you don't see you have to worry about though.
It's very rare you hear about a attack or something, anything like that. If it is, it's somebody doing something they probably wasn't supposed to be doing. Some spots they're just so used to people, they do get a little too comfortable.
Oh, Schumer, poor guy. We have to play this.
Forgot about him.
He's at some parade in New York, I guess, and everybody ignored him. I don't see anybody paying attention to it.
Hello, everybody.
Okay, we got one sign back there, but nobody else seems to. That guy holding his mic.
Well,
What's this guy doing?
That's a paid person.
Oh yeah, what's this guy doing here though? Watch this guy.
What's
this guy doing? He's asleep.
I don't know.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, he's holding the thing for him. He can't even hold his own speaker.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, he's a paid guy, and the guy with the sign are paid. Everybody else just, who are you?
At that moment, he's like, I didn't get paid enough for this job.
Yeah, I got to follow this guy around.
And there was a lot going on.
I heard Venezuelan people are in Chicago now, or there's a gang in Chicago now that is taking over apartment complexes. That I don't know. That whole thing seems a bit suspicious to me. Why is that the thing that comes up in the news? You know what I mean?
That particular country?
Yeah, in the
Was
Colorado and now Chicago.
You seen the story where they supposedly seized one of the president's planes from Venezuela?
Oh,
yeah, that they supposedly seized it in the Dominican Republic. This was Monday. This happened yesterday in the Dominican
yeah.
Republic, and brought it back to Florida for some type of investigation purposes. Now, I don't know of any persons that might have got seized in or with the plane, but yeah, I did see that yesterday.
Oh, really? Yeah, I seen it. I seen it all over Twitter. I can't play it because YouTube. But what I could do is when I find it again, I'll retweet it. I don't know if they still call it that or not. Actually, what do they call that?
Re-exit?
Oh, just repost.
Repost it. Huh?
Yeah. I didn't know that. She was a bartender?
Who's that?
Oh, what's her name? The screaming lady of the Senate or Congress.
Oh, it wouldn't surprise me.
The donkey lady.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Her. She was a bartender and was elected well, we in Ohio we got Congress things going on right now. And one of them came to town, my little city here, and got the flag company to endorse him because that's what Coshocton's known for. We make American flags. We're one of the biggest flag makers in the United States. We supply majority of the flags. I'll put it that way. And yeah, they ended up supporting him, which I find very odd. A lot of this stuff, wow, it's you see it and it's like, huh? You get that weird feeling. And that's where with these gangs, it's odd that, why is this in the news and stuff when New York's been dealing with this stuff for a long time? Them taking over apartment complexes and, well, it's the government kicking people out of the hotels and stuff and putting them in there. I don't know. It's just, I don't know if it's you know, to make people scared, or there's other things going on that we should be paying attention to. Who knows?
Yeah. I think it's definitely a thing and things could be happening, but remember last election cycle, they what was it? The MS. Remember that particular group? The MS and the number?
Yeah.
But I don't know. Got a buddy I think that still lives out there near Denver. You try to get in contact with him and see if he sees anything happening or what's going on, maybe.
Yeah. And they have, well, Grace probably knows about that, but they do have National Guard in New York that are protecting those apartments now. Or some people say they're apartment complexes, and some say they're hotels. But from what I seen, they were apartment buildings, and they actually had lines of furniture trucks furnishing those apartments.
Huh.
That's why I think they're actually apartments. They're not hotel, because hotel has all that stuff.
Yeah.
Why would they have to furnish them otherwise?
Yeah.
Hey, Karen, good to see you.
Yeah, apartments would make more sense.
Yeah, I think it is too. Because it's oddly enough, whoever's doing the filming of these, if you actually seen the videos of what the gangs are doing in these apartments, because it can't be played on YouTube. But if you've seen these, pay attention to the person who is filming this, not the actual person, but it's almost like there's a professional person filming these. And why do these uh, supposed gang people not attack the person who's filming them? Because you don't want proof of what you're doing, and it seems like there's a professional filming this. Because usually you see this stuff and it's like it's like somebody's just got done running a marathon and they're
Yeah.
it seems like it's a
Too well set
professional
up.
filming it. Yeah. Have anyone here? I know Grace probably has in New York City. What do you mean by experience? Seen them?
What's that?
Yeah, there's a lot of different experiences you could have with them. Or have you seen them? I used to live in Tucson, Arizona.
I don't know.
I've known a lot of them, but they were actually working to get their citizenship too, and that was a long time ago too. But as far as now, there is about let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 families in a motel in Coshocton here. that, but they don't go out in the streets or anything. That, as far as I know, I don't go and watch them or anything. But there are some in this town, and this is a small town. We have, I think, 3 motels in the whole. Oh, interact with them? Not here, no. But when I lived in Arizona, yeah, that was a normal thing. I bought tamales off of a old lady every day before I went to work. She made the best tamales. I still have not had a tamale that beat her tamales yet.
I love a good tamale.
Oh,
Now that you mention it,
yeah,
I could eat a whole dozen of them right now if you dared me.
yeah. Are you okay there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's these women. It's a Hispanic church not too far, and every now and then you pass by and they'll have a big couple tents set up, and they're out there cooking stuff. And man, if you could stop in there and get a plate, it's some good stuff.
Yeah, when I was Phoenix, I knew good ones and bad ones. This is rug nut. Fuzz nuts is the white one.
Get it. Oh yeah.
Why you get up here and all of a sudden you have to itch?
Hello, my friend. How are you?
Yeah, but I would. Some of the ones that are coming over now, I don't think they're very. Now there may be some mixed in there that are good people, but yeah, I would say a lot of them not good people anymore, because it's just not, from Mexico and stuff. Somebody I watch on I can't remember which country it is, but they said that the border used to be really nice. You get through there, it was like just walking across and you were done. It's gotten so bad now that they're armed vehicles set up, and because they don't want the bad element that's coming through their country to go to the United States. Yeah, that's rug nut.
Oh yeah.
And the only reason called him that because he used to go nuts clawing the carpet and stuff. He'd go crazy on the rug.
Oh
And he
yeah.
still does every once in a while. He'll start digging in it and then he'll take off running and then run back and dig on it a little bit more.
Cat zoomies.
Yeah, they were telling on YouTube that they actually where the border is, they had to move 5 miles away to where because of the issues they were having. They would come through the town and just steal and do bad things as they were moving through the country. So they moved it 5 miles away. That way they could, um, protect it a little bit more and not be in the city when they would pass through. 4 cats now, and no rugs.
I can't say that I have seen anybody. Not saying I haven't, but not really knowingly.
Yeah.
But my area, I mean, it's kind of a, I mean, it's a pretty big city, but it's a pretty diverse area, so it's hard to say.
Yeah. Majority of the time, unless you're in a bigger city, you won't see, the illegals that are coming through. It's just because there's no, unless they're brought here. Like ours was brought on one bus, and I don't know who's renting the motel rooms or what, but they rented every motel room, and there was videos on Facebook here and everything. Of course, Facebook took them down, but we got to see them when they came in. There's like one of the rooms had like eight guys living in the same room, and then they would have a family, and then a bunch of guys, and then it was mainly men.
Hmm.
Oh. Yeah, that's the one thing you don't hear about, like in California anymore. You don't hear about the homeless camps or anything. Um, but you did hear about, in California, them getting that loan uh, up to $180,000 or 160,000 or somewhere in that range, um, to get a new home.
Man, but in a market like that, I mean, that sounds like a good bit of cash, but that
Oh
type of
yeah,
market is not a lot.
yeah. I mean, it's going to be in not the really bad section, but
Yeah,
close to it.
yeah, medium, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to like watching those shows where the people would go and buy homes and flip them in different parts of the country. And this was, of course, before 4 years ago, but the prices what they would pay versus what we were paying here, I'm like, man, it's a huge difference.
Hmm.
And they
Yeah.
go in there and the foundation's cracked and boom, that's 50,000 they got to spend right there off the top.
Yeah. Yeah. I know they still have the homeless, but I'm saying you don't hear the news stories or anything about the homeless anymore as much. I'll put it that way. Because I remember when it was like, uh, what's his name, Newsom was burning the camps and stuff like that, and moving them to different areas. And you just think you in 4 years you got Olympics coming to LA.
Yep.
So they're going to be relocating them. It happens every time there's a uh, Olympics coming to town.
Whatever that area around the Coliseum, yeah.
Yeah.
Even here, I'm seeing more and more homeless, man. Breaks my heart.
Okay, this is interesting. Let's see what this is. It just popped up. Share screen. It'd be one button. You push, boom, share it, and you're done.
folks.
What's up with the little desk?
Yeah.
Ready.
Cup with a lid on it.
Ready? Okay. White House has paper cups. And I've seen this quite a bit here lately.
The cup
You
with the
notice a
lid on it.
glass of water with the little cover thing on it? I've
Yeah.
seen this a lot here lately.
I don't know what that means either. Huh.
And why do you need a speaker here? Oh, that's creepy.
Ready.
All right, we're going in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, this is before it. Huh.
Yeah, it seemed kind of
Watch this
weird.
again.
Folks.
What's with the little desk? I don't understand the desk.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
did you
kind of
see
a
it?
weird setup.
Oh, doesn't that look creepy?
Yeah.
Ugh. Wait a minute. What do we got there?
I don't know what that is. Yeah, something hanging right there. Is that a wire?
Huh. Uh-oh. Huh.
That is interesting.
Let me go
Yep.
back and see when you're walking in and see if we can see it. Oh, I seen it right there. Wonder what that is.
Let's see.
Well, he throws his pin down.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I don't see it till he throws that pin down. Right there, it pops out. I wonder if he has to have a leash for his pin
Huh.
so it doesn't fall down. I don't know. Yeah, on the thing here it says there's so many things in this clip that is not right. How many can you find? First of all, that extremely small desk right there. Fact is, that the White House has paper cups. Again, this weird glass of water that I keep seeing with the paper thing and setting on a tissue or something. I'm getting as bad as 101 now. And are these things supposed to be gold? These little tassel things? I don't know. Yeah, the panels are odd.
Look like they don't look like stickers or like decals or something.
Yeah. And this looks like one of these over here, and you can tell this is not a permanent thing. It looks like it's just been set out there. I mean, has anybody seen this room before? You see a Velcro strip or something right there where this is holding onto the wall, or that panel right there. And let me go back up here a little bit. This thing is cut off, the oval part of that. This says it's a, yeah, that's weird. And this panel's turned sideways a little bit. You can tell it's not even touching the ground. Yeah, the whole thing is really weird. Only if we are at war, I think they are supposed to be gold. Okay, thank you. Still has a fringe on top of the flag. Okay. Yeah, I seen that part. But investing in America.
You could tell, look, if you look right there at the top above the pillars, you could tell it's like a bigger warehouse or something. This is just something that was set up in there.
Yeah.
To the high ceiling.
Once they're filming this, we won't ever see all this stuff here.
Oh, no.
Let's go back here. You can see in behind here.
Yeah, what is that? Okay, like equipment.
Almost looks like a milk crate.
Yeah. But you could tell it's like a hallway or something back there.
Yeah. Somebody's jacket or something laying right there. Or it's well, it has black on it, so it wouldn't be a flag. Actually, this part looks like more of a flag, though.
But is that flag right there? That flag right there doesn't have gold on it, does it?
I can't tell. It might be on the other side, but this is not even. It's not even setting on the pole right, because it's supposed to be tied to the pole on both sides.
Well, that eagle looks silver. The other two look gold.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but they do look different.
Now, you guys that watch the news and stuff quite a bit, have you seen this? The other part of this, the official part of this. Because when was the last time he spoke? I guess. I just don't watch the news enough to know when speeches are done. The black box is a mousetrap. It looks like a speaker, though.
Yeah.
It's odd the speaker is right there. Like, he's the one speaking. He should be able to hear him. Yeah. I don't know. I'll go and play it one more time. And you can see extension cord over here. Yeah. Okay. It's two different stands. If you let me go back again. Oops. You see this one over here this one's flat and this one's comes up with ridges, the stand itself. So it is different stands. So that might just be silver. And it does look like there is a gold fringe over here, though. Can't really tell, though.
Yeah.
Folks.
I'm sorry, I keep stopping it, but Look how dirty the floor is. There's stuff all over the floor. I see bits and pieces. This is supposed to represent the White House. I don't know if that's where he's at, but you would think the floor would be clean.
Ready.
All right, we're going in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Huh. I don't know. I'll send that to 101 and let him dig with it for a while. But yeah, new
What was he
Biden stuff.
standing?
It says, "What's wrong with it? There are so many things. Look closely." I know that's just to get everybody to play it like 30 times looking at stuff, but there is a bunch of stuff that's wow.
What
Well,
was he
actually,
supposed
there's
to be
4
signing?
flags. There was 4 flags. 1, 2, 3, 4. One's a presidential one, and 3 American flags. But look at all those pillars. Now, 101, he would go. How many squares are in the panel? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19. Oh, no. Why did I do that? 21 panels.
Uh-oh.
Dang it. Now I'm going to be sitting there looking at this thing.
Ooh.
Interesting.
When did this happen? When is that video from?
I don't know. It was posted 5 hours ago.
I gotcha.
And the person who posted it is 17 Thank Q.
Of course.
Yeah, well, you could count these ones, but those aren't the same panels. Yeah, I'll go ahead and repost it so everybody can check it out. If you go to my X account, I still have a hard time saying that. But yeah, that's gonna that little bitty desk. Why that desk? 101 was live. Was it last? Yeah, last night. To my X profile. And they just or X, I guess you would call it too.
Yeah. Might have to go check the X out. See what I'm missing.
Yeah, they have some good stuff on there though.
Can you talk about the Bulldogs?
Oh yeah.
All right. You might have got me there.
Oh, that's gross.
Can't be worse than a Dorito pina colada.
You may be eating those words.
Oh no. It can't be worse than that, can it?
Here, let me rewind it.
Oh no.
Hopefully there's no music on it, so let's see. Girl sticking her feet out the window.
The lawyer reacts.
I've been really trying.
Oh.
And there's music.
Oh, that's horrible.
And wait. Ready? In the look back.
Oh man.
Okay.
Wet toe bandits. Man.
I don't know which one's worse. The guy licking your toes, or
No, they both gave me the same reaction.
you know, what you could have been stepping in and the guy licking it as he goes by. Which,
Man, yeah.
I think I would take a shot of the Doritos. I don't know if it just no reaction, or it just, the person was sleeping or something. I don't know, because there you heard there was no reaction, so I'm just wondering if maybe, yeah.
Guess they accepted the offer. I don't know.
I
don't know how that works.
And I just looked at Q. There's no post. Words. Truth Social has been really laggy lately, though. It's still loading. Oh, ugh. Oh. Yeah, this is where we're at. I guess there's a Dunkin' Donuts or something. Why did he just not put the Y instead of Brian with the Y?
Oh, that's funny.
And I bet you that's Brian with a Y that's actually taking that picture. He said he put Brian with a Y instead of spelling it.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
That's loud.
Seen where they had some there was a fire in a tire facility in New York earlier. Did you hear about that?
Where at?
It was a tire facility somewhere in New York that caught on fire.
Oh boy.
I heard about it around 4 or 5 o'clock. Specifics I don't know, but yeah, you know how that something like that could go.
Yeah.
The tires.
Yeah, I remember when they had one out in Tucson, outside of Tucson. It was so bad, people were getting sick because it changed and went through the city.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was bad. And you could see it all the way from Phoenix, the smoke cloud. Those who could see up on the mountain, Cambridge Mountain or Camelback Mountain.
You know, for a portion, a good portion of the Lewis and Clark expedition, you know, camels is one of the methods of travel that they used to cross.
Yeah.
I forget where specifically they brought camels in from, but yeah, they brought in a bunch of them to help with their expedition.
Oh boy. I don't know if this is true or not, but
Can't be worse than the foot now. We can't be 3 for 3.
Navy destroyer commander relieved of duty after unbelievable photo of backward rifle scope. He put his scope on backwards.
Oh man.
I don't even know if you could. Well, you could with that one, I guess. And if I'm looking at this right, there's something else wrong with this.
This is an instructor that did it wrong?
This is the commander.
Mm.
Commander Cameron Yates of U.S. John McCain, a guided missile destroyer tasked with protecting the San Diego base aircraft carrier USS Theodore Roosevelt, has been relieved of duty. Oh wait, is that the guy or the girl? The guy as the girl? Oh, he has been replaced by Captain Allison Christie, the deputy command of Destroyer Squadron 21. Is currently in operation in the part of the U.S. Abraham Lincoln Carrier Group in the Gulf of Oman. Oh boy. Yeah, Christie is one of the speakers on the panel of the LGBT experience in forward Navy. 10 years in experience. She's, oh boy. Let's see what else.
Yeah.
Okay, they were doing drills on the side of the carrier. They have things lined up so they can shoot them. I would say about 12 feet away. And every one of them has scopes for a 12-foot shot. And his scope is actually on backwards. Here, let me see if I can pop this picture up. There we go. Let me share that. There it is right there. Now, clearly, you can tell it's on backwards. The other thing I noticed, the hand grip. I don't know. It's weird. But that I don't know if this is the reason why he's been replaced with the LGBTQ alpha person.
It's a lot in question, you know. Is it his particular tool, or is it somebody else's? They just handed him and he just, you know, took a couple off, and this is just a snapshot from it.
Well, here, I'll just go ahead and share the page. That way we can go through all of them here.
But from what you said, it definitely sounds more than just a scope issue.
Yeah, it's There's the picture right there, and that's him. Another thing I gather right there is he's got a smiley face that he turned into a frown face. That's not supposed to be on a uniform.
Yeah, see that.
That's, and I don't know if this is an actual woman or a guy because you don't know now. But you scroll down here, and this is how far they were shooting.
Oh, that's not far at all.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just.
Now, if it would have been a red dot, I would understand. You could use that at closer range. But these are scopes. And the majority of them that I could see has scopes on them. Now, to my experience, you can have scopes, and there's where you can raise the scope up to where you can still use the iron sights, and then if you need to use the scope, you can use the scope. I don't know if it's adjustable thing for those or not. I don't know, but yeah, the whole thing is kind of. Okay, please note that the Commander Yates photo has been updated. The initial image posted did not accurately reflect Commander's Yates, and we have since corrected this. Well, which one's the corrected one? I don't know. This one or something else? I don't know. It's something to dig into, though.
Definitely.
Odd things.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Especially somebody at that type of position,
Mm-hmm. I did hear of a new scam going on around. People sending you a package, and it could be a couple dollar item or something like that, $4 or $5 item, and to get a bigger gift, you scan the QR code. Never scan QR codes. A lot of people told me that, on YouTube here that use StreamYard and stuff, instead of their little icon up here. Here, I don't know if my icon will even work up here anymore. Oh yeah, it did. Instead of the icon that you see up here, they will put a QR code for their donation or something. But the thing is, there are QR codes that will, once you scan that code, it sends all your information from your phone to said address or an IP. So never use those QR codes. That's why I never did that with the QR code. It's a good idea and everything, but there's too many people use them in a bad way.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Yeah. And that could be the same thing on, back of a cereal box or something. You don't know what you're sending somebody when you scan that code. Now, most of the things I get on the phone is the health insurance thing, saying that I have a bad back and I have bad knees, and I'm like, doesn't everybody my age have bad backs and bad knees?
Yeah. Pretty generic. Get a little bit more specific.
I play around with them. I said, which knee are you talking about? And they said, the one that hurts. And I said, well, which one is that? The right one. No, it was the left one. You got it wrong. Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So many things you have to watch out for nowadays.
Yeah.
Okay, here is the thing for the Chicago thing. A group of 32 armed Venezuelans, I don't know if that's what you call them, but took over a apartment building in Chicago tonight. Here is the audio of the 911 dispatch, and I won't play that. I'll repost it. So it'll be on my my X account or my Twitter, whatever you want to call it. That's the one I was looking for earlier.
Mm.
And it actually has 911 calls on it too, so something to check out. And there we go. Breaking news at the Tennessee Star has released over 90 pages of the Nashville manifesto, never seen before. Yeah, a lot of stuff I can't say. Full article.
I wonder how much of something like that they wouldn't release, you know? If they released something, they probably didn't release something.
Yeah, because they said over or has released all 90 pages. And there's another one that said almost. Like, you know, there's more.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Where are we at here? Well, we already knew that one. Homeland Security was some of the Secret Service at that time. They didn't have that many there in the first place. Trying to find that one. Well, you can't play that either. Tuesday Trump train. That's the thing I got invited to speak on. I told him I don't follow it that much to talk about it. Here we go. 3 years ago today. Yeah, I can't talk about that. Never mind then. Here, let me get it real quick. And actually, I'm live. Is there anybody watching? Oh, I got 4 people watching over there. Hi, guys, on Twitter or X. I guess start calling it Twitter X. That way I cover both both things.
Twix. Man, can't say Twix. Hey,
Twix are for kids.
there's a left Twix and a right Twix. You could just be the middle Twix.
I think that'll be our closing meme for the day. Might as well say 4 years.
Yeah.
Coming on 4 years.
Man. 4 years already.
I really didn't think he would make it if he actually did. And well, just because I seen it pop up right there, another one, which 100% agree right there.
Oh man, ain't no telling what they're talking about.
And look at those evil grins. They all have that evil grin. Like, oh, we got these people so fooled.
Hmm.
It's pretty bad when you can see the evil in people's smiles.
Their eyes look blank. Their eyes look blank like that. It just can't be right.
Ooh, boy. And this is on the New York Post. Three out of 4 arrested in Midtown, a migrant. Crime and crime again. Dang, 3 out of 4.
Midtown, what's that like? Main part of New York City.
Yeah. Oh.
Then what's the follow up? I mean, what happens on something like that if it's that many? I mean, you could only do the math on how many that could be.
Yeah. Which it says 75% of those recently arrested in Midtown Manhattan for crimes like, you can just imagine, I can't, all the stuff I can't say anything about,
Yeah.
were illegal aliens. Why did we start calling them illegal aliens anyway?
I don't know. I don't know when these terms come up.
November can't come soon enough.
But yeah, if it's that many and you figure if it starts, you're getting into thousands of offenses, that's a lot of people.
Yeah. And one more. Which is true. Huh. Wonder why.
No telling. Maybe they'll discover it one day.
Yeah. And that's been said. They said in 500 years, that when they start digging your bodies up, what gender will they find?
Yeah. And it's
They don't know what to say on that one.
It's in your structure, yeah.
Well, evidently, X is on Roku too. I didn't.
Hmm.
That's gotta be weird. Scroll.
Yeah, I don't know how you would do that. I mean, I guess you could have it set up some type of way, but still.
Well, I think I'm gonna call it a night. It's almost 12. But I'll be live in the morning, which will be 9 hours from now.
Whole new batch of goodies
Yeah.
to talk about.
Actually, I think I do have some stuff over there that I'm saving. Forget what most of it was. Oh boy, yeah. Those are doozies. But I want to thank everybody for hanging out tonight. I'll be here tomorrow morning with the news, early morning. Well, not early morning, but 9 o'clock news for an hour. And then on my other channel, I'll be live at 8 o'clock with a new guest. And you'll have to tune in to see who it is.
Sweet.
And with that, let me go ahead and do the outro. And we'll see you on the next one. God bless.
Night, everybody.
Hey guys, thank you all for making Bushcraft great again. Let's continue to support him. Let's go. Bushcraft.